way is because I'm stopping drinking caffeine, which you're thinking, you're a mum, you're a parent, how the hell can you do that? I feel like having my coffee used to be a treat in the morning, but now I feel like it's kind of aggravating my mood and making it more difficult to manage my anger when I get frustrated with something. So I'm replacing my coffee in the morning for a protein shake. Jamie needs caffeine though. Jamie is the opposite to me when it comes to caffeine. He needs his coffee. We're going food shopping today. Jamie's mum is picking us up. We're in the middle of trying to potty train Bella, and yesterday was a success. Multiple times she went. Today, not so much. I gave her a lot of nappy free time this morning, which I probably had to cut out of this footage. And she didn't go once. She cried and screamed and had a bit of a regression towards it. So, and now we're breaking the rule, because usually in potty training you're supposed to like stay at home and get it done in like 3 days or something. But we desperately need food. The protein shake that I use is this one. It's a gold standard one with 24 grams of protein and really low in sugar, and you can have it with water or milk. It does taste alright both, but milk aggravates all of our digestive systems in the worst way possible. So I just stick to water. One of Bella's old bottles where the teat just gave in, started to spill and wouldn't like work properly is what I use now for measurements, because it's 240ml and that says 210 there, and then that's around 30ml to the top, so I just filled this up to the top. Now just add 1 scoop of powder. And somehow when it's in the blender, it like fills the entire blender. I don't know how, but it does that. Yeah. To that level, and then it doubles because of the powder. See? It's now nearly to the top. I don't know how that works, but it's cool. And then you can either put it in a different one, or with the blender I got, because it's a James Martin one, it came with like adaptions for the top of the shake. So I'm gonna use that. Every time I use this, it gets all over my nose because of the way like the lid is. It's like really, really odd. It always tastes lukewarm is the issue. And I like my protein shake to be cold. So I get ice cubes. I take it back. When it's not in this cup, it tastes rank. If I have a straw, I don't know why, it's easier to drink, especially the fact it's chocolate, so it's a really earthy taste. I remember it tasting better. See, it's already sunk to the bottom. This is one of the things that's annoying because it's with water and not milk. But I need my muscles to be in perfect order. I do not need my caffeine levels to be very high. So I feel calm at the minute. I don't feel like I'm on edge or anything, whereas I feel like I don't even drink my full coffee. Like I get like a few sips out of it, and even that just like, I feel like the spike in caffeine just like sends me into like, yeah. I'm not violent or anything, obviously. It's just when you're trying to regulate your emotions with a toddler who can't regulate their emotions, it becomes frustrating. So I don't know, I just noticed how when I had a protein shake in the morning, it wasn't as I didn't feel, like I felt more calm. I didn't feel sick. I didn't feel like nauseous, whereas like caffeine sometimes can, like with all the milk in my stomach and everything, I feel like my like ability to regulate my emotions kind of drops, like my nausea increases, and I get a lot of pregnancy scares being on the pill and then sometimes being inconsistent with it because I'm stupid. So yeah. Oh, I have a doctor's appointment today that I've completely forgotten about until now. It's not until like 3:45, so by the time we get back and I've like unpacked everything, then, you know, a couple of hours later. But I don't know how long we're going to be, but we'll probably get back around 1ish, I want to say. So it'll be annoying because around about the time she'll wake up from her nap is when I'll have to go to the doctor's. But again, whenever Jamie has her, it's one of them. She doesn't seem to be bothered that much, but she's taken a morning nap at the minute because she went down yesterday around 6 and we heard her wake up a couple of times in the night, but then she'd like settle herself straight away, like she never cried and like banged on the door or anything. So we think because she had some broken sleep last night, that's why she's like been tired this morning. She was so tired. She was not like, she had like porridge, banana, hot chocolate, so she had like a warm drink, she had some carbs, vitamins, you know, she had the right kind of things that she needed in her stomach, yet she still didn't feel good mentally. So that's when I decided, I was like, okay, we're gonna quit potty training for the next couple of hours and just get you back in a nappy and get you dressed, because like she was cold and I was like, you really need to have a wee so like I can get you dressed. She probably already done wanted a nappy because she obviously woke up with like a nappy full. But then since I took that off her this morning at like 8ish and it was like 10 and I'm like, you haven't done a wee yet. Like I can see you crossing your legs and bouncing about and running about. Like I can tell you need a wee, but she just refused to and I don't know why. Considering yesterday she was like really good with it. But it's one of them. It's a curve. That's when I got dressed, put her in the pushchair because she wasn't playing with anything. She was literally just running around screaming and falling over, and it's one of them where it gets to a point where I'm trying to do things around the house and keep myself calm and get myself ready as well as her, and when she's doing that it's like, okay, you need to get in the pushchair. It used to be the cot, but obviously we don't have that anymore because of safety issues. If you want to know more about that, you can go and watch. I'll link it up here somewhere. It's when we changed her from a cot to a big girl bed and we did the whole process, so I filmed everything. So, yeah. I'm gonna eat some breakfast and then wait for my mother-in-law to get here, and then I'll catch you up there. Well, that was definitely eventful, wasn't it, Jane? We were in the car on the way home, and what was it she did? She ran into the curb.
Yeah, we got a cat nearly come out into the road, and I got distracted. And she was trying to tell me that in a driving test, like when you go for your full to see whether you passed your test to get your licence or not, in England anyway, that even if a cat runs into the road, you're not allowed to stop.
No, you're not allowed to stop.
But she looked away from the road to tell me that, and then by the time she looked back, she was halfway up the curb.
Yep, and took a chunk out of her tyre. Well, what was it she actually did to the tyre?
She didn't puncture the insole, which for any of you that don't know about wheels or mechanics, you've got the surface of your tyre, like mine.
They can't see you, by the way, they can only see up to the door.
Well, like my wheel, anyway.
Yeah.
And you can sort of chip away at that all you want, but it's a smaller rubber round thing inside the wheel that is connected to the valve where all the air actually goes in to give the tyre air, and it's when you nick that you get puncture.
Yeah, I know. Well, basically the outside of the rubber is like come off like
it's
a
that
scab.
chip to where, luckily she didn't get the insole, so she can still drive it. But
They might have to replace it anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
Because she can't be on the road like that.
No.
At all. So that happened. I completely forgot to pick up my antihistamines.
Hay fever!
I want to see if they've got any at the shop. Because I'm going to have to go and get some gas now because we ran out of gas. Bella's gone down for a nap. She started napping before your mum got here and then she was passed out by the time she got here. So we gave it about half an hour and then we woke her up. Huh?
Growth spurt.
Yeah.
Taller than me.
Oh yeah. She's got the Dudley height in her. And then she came with us, but she was still sleepy. It's like she weren't even there, to be honest. She was so quiet. And then she's just gone back down to sleep because she's just still tired, because usually she gets a good 2-hour nap. She was only asleep for about half an hour. So I'm trying to get that done while she's napping. But yeah, that's what happened. Half an hour and I pressed the record button but it decided not to record. Just out with an entire tantrum. And I was calm the entire time and it wasn't filmed and now I hate myself. Gas cards aren't working at all in the meter again. New one or the old one, tried the half 30-second thing, didn't work because we have a gas meter on the outside of our house. Bella is now eating what I'm eating, which is that fruit crisps, not crisps, crackers, biscuit thingies, Ritz crackers, peanut butter on bread. Luna needs to be seen by a vet, so he's phoning the vet because she was supposed to see them a week ago, but we knew we wouldn't be able to get there, so we didn't bother. But she lost her plug. You okay? You good? She lost her plug on Saturday, it's now Monday, so if they haven't, had the kittens within 24 to 48 hours, then they need to be seen by a vet. So we are hoping that they can come to us because obviously mother-in-law has just gone home and she hasn't got enough fuel to get us to Aston and back. And we don't have any money for taxi fuel, so today wasn't even pay day, it was just child benefit and I only have one child, so it's like £80 a month. I could go the route of £20 a week, but I didn't. I thought it would be easier to have it just all in one go and then I could go like shopping. Which is what we've done today. I'm so lightheaded right now because I can't even remember whether I mentioned it. I mentioned it when I filmed and it wasn't recording, but I don't know whether I've remembered whether I've just mentioned it or not. TMI warning. I've been spotting for like a week and a half and now I've gone from like 0 to 100 where I'm like heavily bleeding all of a sudden. So I'm feeling really lightheaded from the current blood loss. So I'm going to go and talk to Jamie about this whole vet Scottish Power thing because he's sorting them both out in the living room, in the bedroom now.
Okay. Spent my existence on hold. Just about to load into the game.
Tongue got stuck, sorry. That tongue got stuck and it was so cute.
Just about to load into the game and Faith turned up at Paul's and the provider man's here about the gas meter.
Oh.
So he's like, I have to do it when I get back. He said he shouldn't be out too long.
Okay.
I've got to go and do gas things.
Okay.
Inhale.
I don't have to do anything, do I?
No, you're just gonna knock on the door, then look at the meter. So, what's up? We got hot water coming out the tap.
It's off though. What tap did he use?
Kitchen one.
Well,
Mine did.
there was a tiny amount that came through earlier, but it even said there was nothing on the card. Nothing on the meter, rather.
Did you put money on the card?
No. Got emergency, but when I tried to put the cards in, nothing came up.
Yeah, because we're getting hot water, so I don't know what they're gonna say. Probably send another new card out after this.
Can't go.
Why is it so hard just to put some gas on there and
I don't understand. Unless the emergency went through after I'd put the cards in, after I'd shut it.
I don't know. Where is our card?
The new.
Credit on the
Fantastic.
I know, because obviously they're talking to change it. So I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to put £20 on there. And then they're going to send you out a new card again. Because obviously you can't top up with this one again, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you got them two? Have you got them two cards then?
Yes.
What a G.